With the NFL season finally upon us, I decided to do something a little different this Monday morning. Here are my 10 predictions for the upcoming 2019-2020 season. No order here, just some random takes. New England does not make the Super Bowl this year. The Patriots last season made it 10 consecutive AFC East titles on their way to winning another Super Bowl. In 2019, they will attempt to finish first in the division for the 17th time in the 19 years of the Tom Brady, Bill Belichick era. I think they win the division, but I'll pass on them winning the Super Bowl. Prediction 2, Danny Etling's transition from quarterback to wide receiver will help the Pats win a game this season. This has been one of the unique stories of training camp as the former LSU quarterback is experimenting with a receiver-type role in addition to special teams duties. He hasn't looked out of place, and his work ethic is one obvious example of the type of team-first culture Bill Belichick has created. Bold prediction number 3. The Jets, they make the playoffs. Gang Green has new coach Adam Gase overseeing their offense, with Sam Darnold getting newfound support from Le'Veon Bell. Greg Williams takes over the defense with a boosted front seven. I expect a big jump from 4-12 following significant upgrades in talent at key positions. Over in the NFC East, one of the NFL's tightest and toughest divisions, should remain that way. Last season, the Dallas Cowboys went 10-6 and edged out the 9-7 Philadelphia Eagles to take back the division title, while the 7-9 Washington Redskins and 5-11 hometown Giants remained rather competitive. Dallas 3 seasons ago went 13-3, and Philadelphia is only 2 years removed from a Super Bowl victory. Prediction 4, the Giants, they make the playoffs. Ooh, yeah, I might be drinking the Kool-Aid, folks. Sure, most people would say the Giants are bound to take a step back after losing players such as Odell Beckham Jr. and Landon Collins in the offseason, but I'm focused on their soft schedule. Their offense can recover better than their defense because it still has Saquon Barkley, Sterling Shepard, Evan Engram, and Golden Tate maybe to help mitigate no OBJ. I think the D surprises, and the Giants, they squeak in. And yeah, Bob, you know, let's turn it up a notch. I'm drinking some spiked Kool-Aid this morning. For fun's sake, the Giants not only make the playoffs, but they do so with Daniel Jones under center. Eli Manning plays well this season, but the Iron Man finally gets hurt late in the campaign. He ends up playing clipboard guru to Jones, who leads Big Blue back to contention and showcases more of what's to come in a short playoff run. That's prediction number 5. In the NFC North, the Minnesota Vikings win the division and go 11-5. This was a draft befitting of a team that believes itself to be on the doorstep of the Super Bowl. The selections of Irv Smith and Garrett Bradbury were all about immediate functionality and upgrading the offense. Without the internal chaos at the offensive coordinator slot this season should be a major rebound in Minnesota. The toast of the NFC South will be the New Orleans Saints and the Atlanta Falcons. They both make the playoffs. Drew Brees is now entering his age 40-41 season, and 5 of their first 7 games are against physical, ball-controlled teams that have the ability to keep New Orleans' best players off the field. Still, they are insanely talented. More on them in just a moment. Not only will the Saints and Falcons make the playoffs, but in this prediction number 6 spot, I have the Falcons returning to prominence. The Falcons regroup after a 7-9 season. They have a fortified offensive line, developing Calvin Ridley, and, a schedule that pretty much breaks nicely after the bye. Prediction number 7, the Saints play in the Super Bowl. Yeah, that's a way too early prediction. Number 8, rounding out the other division winners here, the LA Rams win the NFC West, the Pittsburgh Steelers win the AFC North, the Indianapolis Colts win the AFC South, and the Kansas City Chiefs win the AFC West. Prediction 9 on my top 10 preseason NFL predictions for the upcoming year. The worst team in football, you ask? I'll take the Miami Dolphins. I think they go 3-13, maybe generous there. They are a safe play as a high percentage favorite for the number 1 pick in 2020. And rounding out the top 10, the best team in football, my early season pick to win it all, the Kansas City Chiefs. I think KC does the flip of Miami, goes 13-3. The Patrick Mahomes era is officially here. No worries in the division. Oakland might be better, but not good enough. Denver will either be playing a rookie quarterback or still pacing an offense with a player remarkably similar to the one who played the position last year. And as a bonus, with a little homerism to close out this segment, I think the best offensive player in the game this year won't be Mahomes, even if he wins a Super Bowl. That honor will go to the new face of the New York Football Giants, Saquon Barkley. Barkley was voted by fellow players as the number 16 player in the NFL last season on NFL Network's annual Top 100 Player Rankings after producing 2,023 total yards from scrimmage and 15 total touchdowns in 2018. I think he has a season for the ages this year, a big reason why the Giants stay relevant. Agree? Disagree? Share your takes with me on social media at The Voice, Bobby C. More Open back after this.